Ted Cruz was up to his eyeballs before January 6th in the planning for January 6th. Ari Melber yesterday on his MSNBC television program played a tape in which Ted Cruz was saying, it would be the results of the commission. And he's talking about, who gets sworn in as president on January 20th, 2021. And what Cruz was proposing was that instead of Congress certifying the election, if Mike Pence isn't going to go along with it, that they create a commission that will decide which states' results are legitimate and which states' results are not legitimate. And he said it would be the results of the commission and what they find. If they find credible evidence of fraud in any given state, they would report on that. In other words, we wouldn't count those states, which would have made Donald Trump president in 2021. Now, Ted Cruz thought he was talking in secret. What he didn't know is that Abby Grossberg was recording this conversation that he was having with Maria Bartiromo off air. And so Cruz has this fake made-up commission, and him and Trump are trying to create basically a bureaucratic coup to overthrow the government of the United States. That's clearly, well, this is what Ari Melber says. He says that's what they were trying to do. That was his answer. That's how they were trying to steal the race. And his references to fraud, of course, we all know what they're talking about. Now, that's kind of the bad news. Ted Cruz apparently was in the middle of this, and, it's extremely unlikely he'll be held to account. On the other hand, Jack Smith, who is no respecter of power and position, Jack Smith, who prosecuted war criminals in the Hague, including heads of state like Slobodan Milosevic and Radovan Karadzic, Jack Smith has requested Abby Grossberg, the producer at Fox News, former producer of Fox News, to provide him specifically with that audio recording of Ted Cruz talking about how they were going to flip the election. Very interesting. So keep an eye on this.